All right, Shalom. All right, once again, giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Kodash. All right, this is going to be, another lesson through the Spirit. This has to do with, just a little bit of, laying back on, the 12 tribes sign, controversy and all that. All right, but, the thing is, when it all boils down, the Spirit of the Heavenly Father is, you're not working, with these groups that don't, accept, the validity or, of that prophecy. All right, but we're just gonna go into just real quick, a little bit of edification, on Benjamin, or just something, I observe, through their spirit. Or, we're gonna get this precept, and then we're gonna, just like watch a few, videos and all that. All right, because this is just adds on, prophecy, being, circumspect, or just accepting, certain things, through the spirit, or because we can or go through this, break this down, all day, all night. All right, but or they're still not, those of you that can't get it, you're still not going to get it. All right, and once again, we're going into Benjamin. All right, but first, we're going to get this real quick. All right, Romans, 8:16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children, like, of the Most High. All right, so that's something that that the Spirit beareth witness. All right, we don't go to we don't use things like ancestry, or just finding out who's your father's 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 father, and all that. Or pretty much this all of course there's research, edification, or the document, they go into different documents, articles, books, and things like that. Or but this is something that you have to accept for the Spirit. Or this is a this is a thing of faith. All right, so just real quick. All right, Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. All right, because after this, we're still gonna get scoffers. They're gonna come with their madness, until the missiles get here. All right, but this is just something I observe through the Spirit, or that as far as built up my personal edification, as far as who Benjamin is. All right, so we're gonna be in the last book of Judges. It's like in the last chapter of the book of Judges. All right, this is because they it's like what happened. There was a civil war. Or for those of you that don't know the account, or the thing is that there was someone was traveling in the territory of Benjamin, and part of his his woman, his property, or and that's more evidence that women are property. All right, because he pretty much or tossed her out in order to like spare his own life, basically, or and his own goods and all that, because or these men they wanted to sodomize him and shit like that. All right, but and then after that his woman, his property, or she ended up giving up the ghost, because they pretty much Yahweh knows what they actually did to her. Or if you've ever seen A Clockwork Orange, before Alex, his character, his little gang, or they're probably doing shit like that. After that one scene where he was singing that song, singing in the rain, and kicking that old guy in the ribs and all that, and then they went to like violating his woman, and then she ended up dying too. But you know, it was probably, you know, some shit like that, but even worse. All right, but you know, after that civil war, or you know, the entire tribe of Benjamin was almost wiped out. You know, so what they had to do was, you know, of course, you know, they had to like reproduce. All right, but you know, they needed, you know, just like women in order to do that. All right, because you know, these other tribes, you know, went to town on them because you know they wouldn't give up. You know, they wouldn't give up who, you know, those perpetrators and all that. All right, all right, but so we're gonna be in Judges chapter 21. Let's see, where's a good. So let's start at 15. All right, so Judges 21 and 15. And the people repented them for Benjamin, because that the Lord had made a breach in the tribes of Israel. Then the elders of the congregation said, how shall we do for wives for them that remain, seeing the women are destroyed out of Benjamin? All right, and they said, or you know, and that's more proof, you know, that it's like the man that carries the seed. All right, because you know there's still, still women from the tribe of Benjamin. All right, you know, and they got that, well, they got that, no, that, you know, they got, you know, they got what you like basically. But all right, Slakia, you know, just continue on. All right, verse 17. And they said, there must be an inheritance for them, right, that be escaped of Benjamin, right, that a tribe be not destroyed out of Israel. Right, howbeit we may not give them wives of our daughters, for the children of Israel have sworn, saying, cursed be he, right, that giveth a wife to Benjamin. All right, then they said, behold, there is a feast of the Lord in Shiloh yearly, in a place which is on the north side of Bethel, on the east side of the highway that goeth up from Bethel to Shechem, all right, and on the south of Lebonah. All right, therefore, all right, they commanded the children of Benjamin, saying, go and lie in wait in the vineyards, and see and behold, if the daughters of Shiloh come out to dance dances, then come ye out of the vineyards, and catch you every man his wife of the daughters of Shiloh, and go to the land of Benjamin. All right, and it shall be, all right, when their fathers of their brethren come unto us to complain, that we will say unto them, be favorable unto them for our sakes, because we reserve not to each man his wife in the war. For ye did not give unto them at this time, that ye should be guilty. All right, because you know we still, or you know there's, you know, destruction, you know, for the wicked and all that, but you know there's also, you know, mercy, forgiveness. You know, part of that mercy and forgiveness is our regeneration. Or you know, and that's what needed to happen, you know, to this given tribe. Or you know, because you know their wickedness was judged, but you know this was a point where their wickedness was meant to be forgiven. All right, so verse 23. And the children of Benjamin did so, and took them wives according to their number of them that danced, whom they caught, and they went and returned, all right, unto their inheritance, and repaired the cities and dwelt in them. All right. All right. So you know what we're gonna do now. You know, we're gonna you know, in Jamaica, you know, which is, you know, part of the West Indies, you know, the tribe of Benjamin. All right. You know, they have this thing, you know, called, it's got like it's like dance hall. Or, you know, it's basically, you got the women, they do all these, you know, fantastic, you know, like breakdancing, you know, stripper type shit. Or, you know, and the men are, you know, sometimes, when you see the videos, you know, they'll just like pop out of nowhere, snatch someone up, or, you know, and then, you know, go to town, you know, right then and there. Or, you know, and you know, there I've even seen, you know, videos. I think there was this channel back in the day called, you know, 2/3 Watchtower. Like Like they had one, they were even like dancing or doing whatever they were doing, in the trees and shit. All right, but that, this must be, through the spirit, some sort of reenactment, or commemoration, of this event. Or, and that's just, edification, for me. And I just wanted to share it, you know, as far as them, being that tribe. All right, so, all right, the title says, Jamaican daggering. Watch this. You got this dude. He's posted up on the speaker. Like, let's watch. See that? See how they get down? And some you got famous, like dancehall queens or whatever. They'll go in the center and they'll be doing their routine or whatever. And sometimes this random Benjamin will just like come up, and do some shit like that. But through the spirit, this is just edification as far as who they are. Just one aspect. All right, but this is just something that stood out. And that Fish got the upper hand in that one, but yeah, kind of all types of madness. All right, but that's just something just wanted share real quick. All right, but with that, I just want to say shalom. All right, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Or and shalom, to the hopeful elect. Or you sincere Akim. All right, shalom.